Hey, this is Junior with Okla Outdoors. Last time we visited the Arkansas River below Keystone Dam in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we saw the floodgates were open. Kind of an exciting time, although they're just barely open. And if you go look at the previous video, I talk a little bit more about it. So from the dam, we went downstream a little bit, and here's an example of what all it looked like where I was. So there's the water current flow coming through there, and then here's the ground that we'll be working on, or that we worked on last video and this video too. There I'm showing the sluice box, the modular sluice box I've printed out, the different pieces to it, and there I'm showing myself putting it together using these little shims to hold the pieces in place. So the last video was really an introductory to that and my pump. He didn't have, a lot of times they'll have paddle tires, I think is what they're called, and that'll allow him to get better traction, but that guy didn't have paddle tires, he just had like regular tires. So, okay, let's turn this on and see how it works now, but let's see what happens. Floodgates are gonna be, they already have them open a little bit, trying to drain the lake down, I guess, or working. They have been working on the floodgates, so I don't know if they're like testing them or what, but they're not discharging any water through the generator, so they're not making any money. I'm not sure why they're doing it, why they're doing floodgates right now. But once the floodgates are open a little bit more, this is going to be way underwater for probably a month or two, I guess, until the spring rains get all drained out. Once the spring rains start, last year they ran generator for, I think, the longest I've ever seen them run generators for me. That is a really cool looking rock. Look at that rock. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that is. I'll keep it though. You gotta clear the tailings out. See, this is kind of bad. There's not nearly as much cobbles and stuff here, so this isn't quite as good looking dirt. I went a little too deep, partially being a little bit lazy because I don't have to deal with those bigger rocks, but whenever I tested these areas, once I get out of those little 3 to 5 inch cobbles, there's really not much in the way of gold down there. These are really good size, kind of the starting size, that size and up. Junior here from the future. So I thought I would leave in this footage of me running the sluice, but I would just speed it up to about 9 or 10x in speed. You guys let me know if you want to see me leave more sluicing footage in. It's a little monotonous. I enjoy watching it, but I don't know if everyone else does or not. So you guys just let me know if you want to see more sluice footage, if you like it in fast forward, or if you want to see it full time, 10 minutes condensed down to 1 minute, or if you want to see it in 10 minutes, or if you don't even want to see it at all. So I know a lot of the footage here was just me sluicing. I really do enjoy watching sluice footage, my footage, anyone else's footage. I don't know what it is. It's neat to watch the progression of the dirt down the sluice. So yeah, just let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see more sluice footage or not in these. Now let's just grab some of this stuff here. Actually, I need to turn my pump off. I'm just gonna grab all this stuff here and classify it and rerun it.
I need either a bigger or a smaller classifier. This one was just about the wrong size. Fully. Yeah, I should be using a big bucket. I think I'm gonna switch to a big bucket. This little bucket's too hard to keep track of. All right, so I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of what I'm doing here. Just trying to classify some of this stuff out. So first off, I want to grab all of this stuff and kind of feeling around with my shovel. If I don't feel any rocks or cobbles or anything, then I know I don't want to mess around with that spot. But sometimes, you know you're in a good spot when you have big old rocks like that. All around that, lots of good rocks. And then I know it's gonna go a little bit off camera a bit, but I'll just go through that. But then we got a lot of stuff like this. You see a lot of different kinds of stones in there, even some glass. Good old glacial gold hunter. He likes to always say, "Oh, glass, you know what that means?" And then everyone's like, "No, we don't know what that means, man." Like, what? Yeah, it's about half a bucket here. Yeah, it's right at, you can see it through the sun. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see how this runs though. Oh, this runs nice. Sure, it's nice to have classified stuff, but man, it takes a lot of work. I know you guys may think I'm running it pretty fast, but gold's 19.3 times heavier than water, or denser than water. And it's about 8 times denser than the blonde sands. And it's about twice as dense as black sands. So it doesn't take a whole lot for it to settle down in there. I'm almost tempted to see if I could like backfeed the water up into my bucket. My 5-gallon bucket? I don't know. Be interesting. Yeah, man, that's a big thing I'm missing today is a better classifier. I meant to get I got a purple bucket with like 1/4-inch holes. It classifies really well, really fast. This colander's a lot narrower holes, so it takes a lot longer to move dirt through. And I mean, really, I just need the bigger stuff because these riffles are small enough that like 1/4-inch stuff bounces right over them.
Junior here from the future again. So I ended up making a really, really good classifier that's 100 times faster than this. You'll have to wait for future videos to see it though. I've already recorded the footage. I just need to get it edited and uploaded.
All right, let me turn that dude back off again. Guess I just have trust issues with overfilling the riffles here. I don't really know why, but anyways, it's so quick to clean this out anyways. Pop those back in. You're all cleaned out and ready to go again.
Alright, well here's my final cleanup. So, a couple of little dots of gold over here. Main parts right over here. This was a little over a bucket's worth. I'd say maybe, I don't know, maybe a bucket and a quarter or so. It was a bucket and 3 pans. So we've got a pretty good little amount, fairly chunky gold. Really not a lot of the little tiny microscopic flower gold. I mean, this is all little tiny gold. But yeah, pretty good. Thought I'd show you guys a close-up on that.